Well, things got pretty interesting, didn't they? With the Browns trading away Kenny Pickett, and they just traded for him too from Philly. Makes things pretty interesting for Shedeur. Like Shadeur's probably going to be on the team. He's most likely going to be on the team. I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding like him being on the team, how he's being treated, all that. Honestly, the way I see it, you got Joe Flacco on there. Joe Flacco's the one. Dylan Gabriel's the two. Shadeur's the three. It's the Browns we're talking about here. It's the Cleveland Browns. There's a lot of dysfunction with the Cleveland Browns. There's a lot of good on the Cleveland Browns too. I know things have been messy, things don't look the best, but there's a lot of good on the Cleveland Browns. Like they have players. They got ballers on both sides. I don't know why people act like they don't. There's just so much iffy here, iffy there, with the Browns. And I mean, Shedeur being there, like I said, people are getting upset. It's just part of the dysfunction. But I honestly believe if Shedeur just puts his head down and just keeps working at his craft, just keeps getting better, showing up to practice, studying the playbook hard, doing his part, I honestly believe that the Browns season could play out into his favor. It easily could. If he just does his part and say Dylan Gabriel doesn't end up playing good. Because let's be real, Joe Flacco is not the future there. So the Browns are going to look at this as, okay, next year's QB draft is pretty deep. So we got Dylan Gabriel, we got Shedeur, we got Joe Flacco there, head of the helm. But like I said, Joe Flacco is not the future there. He'll have his opportunity. I honestly believe that. He'll have his opportunity. If he just puts his head down and works, man, he's a Sanders. He's a Sanders, man. Like, we see all of the stuff with Colorado. But at the end of the day, Shadeur's a pretty good quarterback. I don't really care what people say. Shadeur's a pretty good quarterback. And with the whole blackball stuff, I really don't want to get into that. I honestly just think this all just comes down to football strictly. And he had a rough going in his last preseason game. And I know he wasn't out there with the twos and the one, but there was a part of his game where he did need to get rid of the ball quicker and faster. And that sucks with just bad protection, right? But there was plays where he was like drifting back in the pocket. He just needs to get rid of it, man, or just take the sack, just lay down, you know what I mean? Something. But this last showing was pretty bad. But I really do believe if Shedeur just puts his head down and just works, just with the way the Browns are and the way things play out with their offense and how it's been, if Dylan Gabriel slips up, Shadeur's going to be right there. And if Shadeur's working hard and he's ready to go, all it takes, we have seen this so many times in the NFL. How many times have you seen your starting QB and then some other guy comes in after him and starts for him for one game, and it's like, holy shit. It's like, maybe we should keep this dude as a starter. I really believe if he just does his thing and waits for his opportunity, that time will come. And if he's ready and he balls out, I could see a situation where he stays as a starter. He stays as a starter. This is between him and Dylan Gabriel. At some point, Gabriel will come in, and if things are shaky, Shedeur will have his shot. If Dylan Gabriel's good, he's probably going to be sitting behind, right? But I do see a scenario where he could have a shot. This is the NFL. All it takes is just one game, man. I've seen it so many times. Before like Carson Wentz with the Philly quarterback carousel. Dude, quarterback controversy all the time. All it takes is one game. And let's just look at Baker Mayfield. When Baker Mayfield came into there, I know he was like, well, what was Baker Mayfield? Was Baker Mayfield the number one overall pick or the second? I'm trying to remember. But we saw Baker Mayfield turn things around there. And I do think everything that's crazy going on with Cleveland, quarterback play, if the quarterback play is on point, that team is a contender. With the way they play defense, and I love their defense. I love the way they play defense. They play so much man-to-man. They're a tough defense. All that team needs is some consistency on offense. They haven't had it since Baker's left. That's all they need. Shedeur, bro, I'm telling you, put your head down and just work. Just work. Like, you'll have your shot. I have a feeling you'll have your shot. And if that time comes, it'll be whether you're ready or not. And I know what we all know what family you come from. We know who your dad is. We know you're a family of hard workers. Just put your head down, bro, and do your thing. Your time could come. Your time could come, man. Anyways, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you think Shedeur is gonna have a real shot at starting someday for the Browns, or even getting an opportunity. I think it's possible. I really do. If he just does his thing, and you know what I mean, no controversy, just does his thing, studies hard, helps out the QBs on the sidelines, I think he'll have a shot. But you guys let me know. Anyways, drop a like. Be sure to subscribe to your boy. Football is almost here. Things getting crazy. Things are getting crazy. Anyways, guys, appreciate you watching. I'm outie, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces. Yo, don't be a hater. Subscribe to your boy. Subscribe.
You good? Yeah, let's go.